morning. Hello, hello, hello. How are you this morning? I have no idea if you can hear me. and uh, and I'm very happy to be here with you today. 4th of July in America is Independence Day. Land of the free, home of the brave. Definitely home of the brave these days. Boom! Did you hear it? They're shooting off cannons. So I came here today because I realized this morning that 45 years ago today, this harbor was lit up all the way around. It was the bicentennial, 200-year anniversary of our freedom. And what did that mean, I thought this morning? What does that mean, our freedom? Our disconnection, our separation from the British Empire. And I figured that out this morning too, 12 years of my life living in this town of Marblehead. All my school age years, 1 to 12. And it was a very magical thing to see red flares planted all the way around the harbor, from one tip, from that lighthouse tip, all the way around to where I am sitting, actually, at this end of this harbor, at this side of this beautiful harbor. And I wanted to join you here today to talk about freedom. And what is freedom now, 45 years later? And how did we fight for our freedom then? And what does it mean to fight for freedom today? So if you're joining me for the circle, I see some folks here. If you're joining me for the circle, let's take a breath together. One of the things I realized this morning is the freedom to choose to breathe in our own rhythm, in our own pace, is actually a true freedom also. So breathe in together. Breathe out together. One of the fastest ways to connect, one of the most powerful ways to come into rapport with someone is to breathe together. So breathe in together, inhale, and breathe out together. Wow, I just got a note in the chat that a baby was born in the last 24 hours, I imagine. The grandchild of my mentor, one of my mentors. Congratulations, congratulations. Welcome, 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 little one. That's 2 beautiful babies into the circle of medicine, into my, yes, so beautiful. Bring breath in with love, just as this little baby girl who was just born did. That first breath. And exhale with love. Congratulations, Grandma. And then what are babies received into? No matter how they come into the world, they're received into the hands, into our hands, into your hands. Have you caught a baby? Venus Ona. Oh my goodness, it's gonna make me cry. Welcome, Venus Ona. Welcome, 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 little one, little being of light. Venus Ona, born into the age of Aquarius. Breathe in, and we're receiving in hands. Just like baby Venus was received in hands. Breathe in on these waves of love that are washing behind me. Breathe in. Open your hands to the sky to receive that inhale. Exhale, give it away. Do it again, long, slow inhale, and long, slow exhale. And then those hands that touch is just as important as breathing together, hugging, holding. Breathe in and wrap your arms around yourself. I don't even know how to do it, sitting down in a funny angle. Inhale, breathe in. Hug yourself. Exhale down to the earth. If you're standing on the earth this morning, if you've joined me outside, maybe you could be barefoot. Maybe you can root down into the earth on your next exhale, whenever that comfortably is. Spread your toes wide if you're standing, inside or outside. I love to stand for this meditation, actually. It's unusual that I'm sitting. holding yourself, and then as you spread your toes wide on the earth, hug the earth with your toes. Squeeze in, dig in, connecting to the earth. Breathe in and breathe out. And your next 3 breaths, I want to invite you into receiving freedom. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Breathe in and notice, does your breath move freely through your body? Does your breath move freely through your body? And breathe out. Maybe you need to adjust your physical form so that you can open to receive the breath easily and gently. And then breathe in again, making any necessary adjustments to open your heart to receive breath and love. Long, slow inhale, and long, slow exhale. This year I've been working with sovereignty this spring. Sovereignty is another form of independence. What do you allow into your physical form? This morning I was hearing the actual story of a woman named Pollyanna, which I have been called a Pollyanna. And the actual story was about a woman who brought love into a space with someone else who was very bitter or grouchy or angry. And I decided in that moment that I wouldn't mind being called Pollyanna, a person who brings love into the darkness or the bitterness or the anger. And I noticed in the place of freedom last week that I woke in the night and I was having very negative thoughts. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, good morning. And I said, when I was up in the night, having lots of negative thoughts for about an hour. And even those moments of choosing thoughts, I said in the morning to my friend who was asking how I was, I said, I was up in the night. I was being such a pain in the ass to myself. So sovereignty, choosing love, choosing freedom. Do you choose love and freedom with this breath? And so now let's just ride the waves of the breath for a few moments. Maybe you can hear the raindrops and the waves. Inhale, long and slow. Exhale, long and slow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. If you're noticing my umbrella, if you're noticing that it's raining, if you're noticing anything at all, maybe notice the hummingbirds and the butterflies and the teachings with your breath. So what are you free to choose today? Like the butterfly, do you choose transformation? Do you know that the butterfly completely disappears? She's liquefied before she is given wings. Have you felt this year like your life, like you've been liquefied? Maybe you went through a Vitamix of your life. Maybe you went into the fire Maybe you went into the fire and were purified there. And maybe you're more like this beautiful hummingbird and you receive nectar and you look for nectar and you remember to drink from the nectar. And maybe on your next breath sometimes you have a thought. Oh, but my freedom, I can't have it. I don't deserve it. I'm not good enough for it. Breathe in again. As I sit on this land and remember sitting here 45 years ago to celebrate 245 years ago in America, when we fought for our independence, to be in this United States, united, one nation under God. Imagine connecting wherever you are today, joining from, connecting to that rhythm and spirit of the earth, the rhythm of the tides. Long, slow inhales again. And long, slow exhales. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me and connecting to the breath. So let's come again to that freedom and independence. What do you choose in your independence? Do you choose to drink nectar in your freedom? We were born with great potential. There's a wonderful poem from Rumi. You were not meant for crawling, so don't. You were given wings. You were born with great potential. You hold each breath, bring in, set the intention in the freedom, make this choice on this day of independence in the United States of America, on the USA. Breathe in and choose to breathe into your greatest potential. In the Andean mysticism, your seed is just behind your heart center. Your Inca seed, it's called, seed of your soul. That place where who you are can be planted to bloom like the acorn. Breathe in to that great potential. Breathe into the seed. You have everything in you. Nourish it with oxygen. Exhale, plant the seed in the earth this morning. Here you are, connected to all beings. And then breathe in love into that seed. And exhale. And plant that seed with love. And then choose freedom. Free to grow and bloom into your greatest potential. Breathe in that freedom into your seed. And then, like the hummingbird and the butterfly, breathe in, spread your wings, and go into the sky, into the stars. And breathe in again. Starlight, sunlight, draw it into you. What do you choose? Do you choose love on every inhale? Do you choose to come in all the way? To your heart in the morning, in this practice in the evening, if you're here with us from down under. How do you find freedom and independence? How do you honor your freedom and independence? Breathe in again, long and slow. Inhale. Exhale. And then become, on your next inhale through your heart, consciously bringing your attention through your heart. Exhale down into the earth, to your earth star, the star that's beneath your feet, your body. If you were a chakra person, you might say the zero chakra, the oneness chakra that makes us, plants our seed in the earth. And then inhale from that place beneath you, up through the crown of your head to your sun star, to the 8th chakra, just above your head, and become a column of light like the lighthouse behind me. Strong, solid, clear column of light. A Saiwa Chakwi in Quechua. A column of light. So that you breathe in through your heart and you radiate out that column. And the waves come in and remind you of the power of your light, pounding the shore, clearing away anything that needs to go so that you can radiate that light. We've had so much rain where we are. One of my sons says, maybe the rain will wash everything clean and I won't have to wash my car. Let the waves of your breath, of the ocean, wash away anything that keeps you from your light, shiny and bright. Breathe in again together. Breathe out together. Rub your hands together. Breathe in that energy. Reach for the energy of the circle, of Sacred Sunday, of the sacred moment. Reach and in freedom draw that freedom, love, and independence into your own heart. Lay your hands on your heart. Exhale. On your next exhale, whenever that comfortably is, give all that energy to the earth. I'm here sitting on the earth. I can just put my hands down and give it away to the earth. Breathe in again and draw that energy up from the earth. Draw and fill yourself up. Draw it up, and then like a big hug, wrap your arms around yourself again as we did at the beginning. And maybe rub your arms, touch your face, touch your neck, your throat, your heart, your belly. Run your hands all the way down the front of you to the earth. And then inhale and run your hands up the back of you. How far can you go up the back? It's hard for me to get very far up my back. Over the top of your head. And then share this love in the next exhale. Who would you give this love to? Who would you welcome in as we welcomed in a granddaughter today in this circle? So open your hands and welcome and receive someone with love in this very moment. Welcome her, welcome him, welcome maybe a four-legged friend or some plants or trees with your touch. In yoga, we would say, dedicate your practice. And here I'm saying, really reach out and touch someone today with this practice. Just as the waves have washed ashore to clear out anything that's in the way of you knowing that you are free to choose love. That independence means that you choose who's in charge of your sovereignty, of the nation of you, on this beautiful Independence Day. Shall we take one more breath together, long and slow, and exhale, and enjoy this beautiful Independence Day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me here. It's been so lovely to share the practice with you. Share the practice with others if you like it, and do reach out, breathe in. Let's do one more. Breathe in together, touch your heart. Gather your seed, exhale down into the earth. If you planted your seed in the earth, gather it back up with all the wisdom of the earth. You are here at Earth School. Exhale, out, out, out. Out, out, out. Exhale, share that light of you. Breathe in your hands, draw them into your heart again. And exhale. And give and share that touch, that practice out in the world today. Share your freedom, share your love, share your light. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing this time with me this morning. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Remember that you are free to choose love. And let me know what you choose.